Baby, I don't know what you're so mad about. AOC is not going to go out with me. And you're a much hotter Hispanic chick anyway. She's not going to go out with me. She's a congressman. She doesn't even know me. You're making a big deal about nothing. Just, I didn't buy her earrings. I bought you earrings. You're it, baby. You know you're it. Look at you with your earrings. You look so hot. You're way hotter than AOC and that stupid red lipstick she puts on. Well, it's not stupid. If you want to get some, we can get some. We'll go to Wegmans. You can get some of that red lipstick if you want it. She's my favorite Hispanic woman. You are. Don't give me the silent treatment. Why are you doing this? I don't even think she's that attractive. She's moderately attractive. That's all I said. I said that you misheard. You misheard what I said. You're misinterpreting what I said. I said she's okay looking. She's all right looking. And it was all hypothetical anyway. Like I would go before I knew you. I would have dated her because I thought that she was a vampire, and she still might be. You're the hottest Hispanic vampire, German, pilgrim that I know.
Listen, little daddy, like I got a lot of respect for AOC, you know. I got lots of respect for her, you know. It's all good. It's all good, little daddy.
God, when you do that accent, I just sort of cringe a little bit, but I do like it. I like everything about you. It's like I'm hanging out with Sybil and there's like 14 different personalities. It's awesome. I never know who I'm with.
It's all good, little daddy.
Oh, see? Listen, I do want to talk to you though, and this is important. I cut my hair like you wanted. You wanted my hair cut, I cut it, right? You said, cut your hair. What did I do? I walked into the bathroom like a good boy, and I cut my hair off. For you. I did it for you, like Van Gogh cutting off his ear, but I'm too much of a pussy to do it. All I'm saying is this, is if we're going to have a kid, baby, we got to be married. We got to be married. You got to, come on, you know that. I'm traditional.
Listen, little daddy, if you can find a good ring for me, it's got to be at least $10. At least $10, and then maybe if
Are you that Asian woman again? Is that like a combination of the Hispanic woman and the Asian woman? You're confusing me. Can you just talk like the American girl? Just for a little bit. Just so we can have a normal conversation. Let's talk about marriage. Okay?
All right.
Okay. The ring. No diamond of any kind. Okay? And you know I'm broke. Whatever they have at Walmart that's under $300, baby, it's yours. How's that?
Listen, baby, it's gotta be at least $10. Okay? Don't be buying me
I said
$7 ring.
I said 300. You're just giving me shit.
You're saying 300 to get my hopes up, you know. Because of course I would love you to spend $299.99
Hang on.
on me, but I know you won't.
You're doing it again. You're not talking like the American girl. What I'm saying is, I have a problem with diamonds. If you want a cubic zirconia, we'll get you a cubic zirconia. Or what about an opal? Those are beautiful.
Listen, as long as I can see my own reflection.
You're not going to see your reflection in an opal. I'll buy you a mirror. Do you want a mirror? You can't even see your reflection. You're a vampire, baby.
See, that's what I want. I want to be able to look at it and say, oh, I look real good.
We are getting married.
Because it has lots of facets, and I want to be able to say,
She doesn't hear what
see
I'm
my
saying.
reflection in all of the facets as I look.
Baby, you want to take a left down here? We're going to Best Buy to bitch this asshole. Here, slow down. We don't want to wreck the car because we'll be fine, and then they'll be like, you want to take a left?
Listen, baby, you say you would spend $300, but You know, I know you would only spend at most $299.99.
We're driving by a cemetery right now. Check out my hair. I'll do anything. I'll do anything for her. She said.
You do anything, but you won't listen to me.
I cut my hair.
The way I want to talk.
My hair is my power, and I cut it. I cut off my hair for her to prove my love.
Little Daddy, you acting like you don't wear the pants. Of course.
You wear the pants, baby. You know that.
You full of shit. That's what you are.
No, you wear the pants. You know it. All I do is give you liver and go to the hospital to. By the way, we're going to the hospital soon with this like trumped up thing that I have a hernia. I don't. I'm just gonna hang out there, get some stuff. Baby, what happened to you in Russia? It's like you changed. You seem different. And I'll tell you why you seem different. Is you're more and more like me, which is sort of freaking me out. And how I know that is that you've been here for like one day. You drove the car to Dollar General, and you came back, and then I'm getting in the car, and there's garbage on the floor all over. There's like I'm not lying. There's a half-eaten apple. There's an apple core. There's a bottle that looks like she peed in it, and that's what I do. I pee in bottles so I can keep driving. I don't want to pull over. And some orange peels. Look at this. I'm not lying. This is the truth. Look at this. She's turned into a fucking pig. Look at this. It's just, look at that. Look at that mason jar. I think that's pee in it. Because if it was in my car, it'd definitely be a pee jar. And then look at that. Look at this. This garbage. What has happened to you, honey? Like you just. Oh, look at this. Look at what I found. I found your toothbrush.
Thank you. I've been looking.
Yeah. That I know. There we go. There's your other toothbrush. I mean, you got back from Russia, and you said that you needed to brush your fangs, and you didn't have a tooth. Oh, but you didn't have this in Russia because you didn't drive your car. Oh, I get it. Okay. But I was thinking that you just wanted to use one of my toothbrushes to be closer to me.
Remember when I used your toothbrush and you asked me which one I used, and I said the fat one?
Yeah.
And then you said, which one's that? And then you looked and you're like, oh, I know which one it is.
That's true. She's not making that up. I knew which one it was. It's the one with the most bristles because you have those big fangs. Can I ask you a question about brushing your fangs? Like, when you're brushing your teeth, like, do you here, you want to take a left here. Do you like have your fangs, like, do you like make them come out like you're about to bite somebody and then brush them, or do you just brush them like they are right now? That wasn't really an answer. I mean,
Little Daddy, you're asking for all these specifications, but you know, I'm not entitled to answer this question.
no, you don't have to. It's vampire stuff. You don't have to. I didn't even know that you guys brushed your teeth. But you don't even have to go to the bathroom, but you do go into the bathroom, which I find interesting.
That's the thing, Little Daddy. You don't really know what I'm doing in there.
I don't.
Even though I say that I'm doing one thing, I could be doing the other thing.
Okay. Well, what would you be doing in the bathroom? Just hanging out?
That's the thing, Little Daddy. What are you gonna do? You could put a big camera in there, then you can find out.
I don't want to put a camera in the bathroom.
Well, then you ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna know what I'm doing.
You can do whatever you want. Now let's get back to the subject at hand. Are we gonna get married or what?
Well, I got something in my pocket.
By the way, that's a fucking killer sweater.
I got this for you.
What is that?
It's a little hat for Romulus.
Romulus, that looks like it would fit on a fetus.
That's exactly it. It's a metaphorical hat for Romulus.
It's a fetus hat?
Yeah, it's completely metaphorical. It's symbolic, you know?
What? Okay. Is
Here
this
you
for
go.
me?
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetie. I really appreciate the fetus hat. Are you sure it's not for something else? It also looks about the same size as a hat for something else.
It could go on something else, yeah. I know.
It's like a mushroom hat.
Oh, yeah.
What are you trying to say?
You know. Of all of us, who's the one who's got a mushroom?
Trump. Donald Trump. You just changed the subject. Seriously, I think we should get married. And you know I'm a minister, so what I was thinking was like I could marry us. Like I don't know if it's legal, but I don't know if it's legal to marry a vampire anyway. So, but I've never heard that it's illegal. So that's what I'm thinking. Like since I'm a minister, I'll just marry us, and then I guess we take the paperwork down to City Hall and file it, and then we're married, vampire and werewolf, till the day that we part, which will probably be sooner for me. Well, I don't know. How long does a werewolf live? Nobody ever told me. No, nobody. I don't even know. I've been getting older though, and you stay the same, so it sort of seems a little unfair. You're just like, oh yeah, okay. What about when I'm like an 80-year-old werewolf? Are you still gonna want to hang out with me?
Yeah.
Really? Would that be kind of hot to be like hanging around with an 80-year-old werewolf? It'd be like hanging around with an old dog.
I'm used to it. That's the thing.
That was sort of rude. You're used to hanging around with an old dog? I shaved my head for you, baby, and you're calling me an old dog.
Yeah, you darn right. You shaved your head. You do what you're told.
You look like a Cocker Spaniel with that haircut. Go in the bathroom and shave it now. I marched in there and shaved my fucking hair off so I don't look like a Cocker Spaniel. You told me I look more like a pit bull now, don't I?
Yeah. Can I have that hat back?
Here, you can have your fetus hat.
You didn't want it.
No, I wanted it. I put it there because where was I supposed to put it? On my mushroom cap?
Mushroom cap.
You like those earrings, don't
In
you?
your pocket. You want it? You can put it in your pocket.
I do what I'm told. I'll put it in my pocket. I got a lot in my pocket right now. I do. You don't want to know, trust me. Cubic zirconia is a quality product. You'll like it. An opal? You don't really care, come on. Oh, I'll get you an emerald. Emeralds are better than diamonds. They're the favorite gemstone. Oh, wait a minute. Emeralds are more expensive than diamonds, I think. I don't think you want an emerald, do you? You don't want an emerald. They don't have them at Walmart.
That sounds perfect. I'll take the emeralds.
We're not getting an emerald. I don't have the money.
Lil Daddy, I want a decent ring, not some piece of shit or something like that.
I'm bald now because of you. You wanted me bald and I did it. I feel like a Jerry Mahoney or Knucklehead Smith. Look at this. Look at what she did to me. She made me do it. She's a vampire. I had to do it. The sun is setting. This is when you start getting all hot and shit, right? It's going down. You don't sleep at night. You sleep during the day. She just got up. She slept and she sleeps until like 3 o'clock. Don't you, baby?
Pretty much.
See? We're at freaking Best Buy. You know why we're at Best Buy? Honey, tell them why we're at Best Buy.
To return some bullshit.
They fucked us. They sold us shit, telling us that it would work, and it doesn't, of course. And when we were here, Katya was like, well, I bet they're screwing us. And what did they do? They screwed us, didn't they, honey?
Oh, they...
I'm going to give them a
screwed
ration
us.
of shit, And if they talk back to us, I'm gonna sick the vampire on them. I'm trying to like walk in front of the vampire.
The dude was like, "Oh, I don't know if it's gonna work, but you might as well buy it."
Yeah, we might as well buy it. You know how good it worked? Not at all.
Nil, Zippo,
I'm
no,
pissed off.
kaput.
I'm really pissed off. We could go in Wild Birds Unlimited. After there's Dollar Saver, Papa John's. They make a shitty pie. We're in a real good mood. Real good. I got to turn this camera off. We got business. I got to put my mask on. I don't want people to get the wolf virus.
Get me something over this thing.
But watch this. Watch the vampire. She's a fucking vampire. Do you get it? You think I'm fucking lying? Hello. We're very unhappy. We were sold this. It just isn't even close to working. Sort of sold like, oh, just, I don't even want to talk about it.
You gotta be kidding me. Why is it asking for a barcode on this?
God.
$10.79. Merry Christmas.
Thanks, yeah. Honey, check this shit out. We used to drink the crap out of those. That Noss. You ever have those?
Never.
They're fucking delicious, but I don't drink that crap anymore. Stop drinking that in Red Bull.
I love your stories.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that an incredible story?
You do so much.
Oh,
You've done so much.
speaking of that, I gotta get the COVID off this $10 bill. Guy's coughing. Oh, hang on. She's a fucking vampire. Seriously, I got the money and the thing in the hand from the coughing cashier. It's going on the dirt floor in your car. It's like, Jesus Christ.
You know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I do. Everybody loves a MILF.
Yeah.
You'll be a MILF as soon as you crank out the wolf cub.
There it is. It's still there.
It's still there. Aren't we lucky? I don't see it.
You will soon.
God, what are you talking about? Where are you taking me? You're not gonna bite my neck over here, are you? What are you doing? Where are we going? Hey, baby, what are you doing?
We're going to look at this quad. Sick.
Oh, that?
Yeah, let's go.
It's like a mile away.
Come on, let's go.
All right, we're going to look at this quad. It's really far away. Look at this. See, it's freezing right now. It's probably 23 degrees. She doesn't give a shit. I wouldn't give a shit if I, but I'm in like this form, so I'm freezing. If I turned into a wolf pup, I have all kinds of hair on my back.
It's like we're going on a hike.
Look at it. Look at how far away it is. I swear I thought that you were pulling up here and you were gonna like bite me in the neck and
Oh, we've been through this. I'm not actually gonna do that.
leave me to rot.
No matter how much I joke about that, I'm not gonna do that to you.
She jokes about it an awful lot. Wow, this is pretty sweet. It looks so. It's like we're having a boy baby. That's like.
We'll paint it.
It's gonna look like shit. You can't paint plastic, can you? Look at it. You do have an eye for the fucking garbage. Wow, it is sweet. It's got a fucked up tire though. It's broken, isn't it? Tip that baby over, vampire girl.
See?
I don't know if it's fine.
Romulus is gonna be.
Somebody already painted it. It looks shitty.
Romulus is gonna love this.
Honey, I think we can get a better one at Walmart that's brand new.
If you say so.
I don't know. It looks pretty shitty. Looks like somebody took a dump on it. It's pretty crapped out, honey.
You don't think it's a collectible?
I think they're probably a dime a dozen. I bet we can find some on Craigslist.
So look at that electrical equipment in there.
Yeah, that's where you plug in the battery, sweetie.
Alright.
This is not particularly a good one.
All right, Peter.
We'll get him a Range Rover or something. This is
Flip it back over.
yeah, that thing's trash, but
Leave it how you found it.
yeah, I do appreciate the you're trying to save us money. Hey, there's a plastic cup from Dandy Mart. Maybe we could get that. That's probably worth some money. Look at these barrels. We paid $5 for one of those, for a burn barrel. They're here. They look free. These are free. I'll tell you something. I think that this is. Look at that. You know what that is? That's
ramp.
a ramp to jump a motorcycle on. We'll get Romulus a motorcycle and
Should I go jump it?
He'll be jumping that thing by the time he's 2.
Should I jump the ramp?
No. With
Come on.
what? You're
My body.
do it.
Okay.
Go do it. She's such a show off. Look at her go. You go, baby. Do it. Don't get hurt. She's like a motorcycle. Look at her. Watch this. Go, honey. Go. Watch this. She's a fucking vampire. Did you see that? A vampire. You think I'm lying? Look at her. Look at how hot she is. That's a hot vampire girl. That was great. You're quite the athlete. No, seriously, that was awesome. You were like
worried.
6 feet in the air. She was 6 feet in the air. You were worried. You don't worry. You're a vampire.
You're right.
This was awesome. This was like a date.
This was a date.
It was a date. Let me get the car door for you. So I'm a gentleman. I am. Watch this. Jump in, baby.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Sure thing, honey. She is an athlete. You know what I'm talking about?
I was in this like ski lift and I had to climb out of it, but for some reason my hands were really oily, and so then I managed to climb out, but then I realized that my wallet and stuff was still in the ski lift, and I looked down and it was into the abyss, and so there was no way I was gonna climb back down, and so I just said, later on. The swimming pool turned into solid ground, but it was still a swimming pool. It was really it was a trap. Like, I was trying to go under the water, and this woman was tricking me that I wasn't able to, that it was solid ground, but it wasn't, it was water. When I started to get out of the pool, she was throwing knives at me. And I took my stuff and I was running, and my stuff was gonna fall out of my arms, and she was gonna catch me with her apprentice, evil apprentice. And that's when I got on the ski lift, and I had to climb out of the ski lift. My hands were all oily for some reason.
You ready, baby? Let's go in America's favorite food market.
Let's go, little daddy.
I don't do what I used to do here, and I'd like to apologize for. I'm different now. I only look at Katya.
But you make me walk in front of you. I don't understand that.
I do. Trust me, I do. Come on, baby. Oh, not like that, baby. It's because I like to look. That's why I like you to walk in front of me.
What did you think I was?
I don't know. I don't know. I like to look at,
Yeah, I know why I walk. Yeah.
Okay.
I know you.
Okay. We're going in America's Fit. You can walk in front of me, baby. Come on.
Yeah.
Sweet. It's real sweet. It's world class. She's got a world class. You know what I'm talking about. Check it out. Well, you can't really see it, but trust me. Some shorty shorts and like Honey, what are those things called that are like
Romper?
a romper? She reads my mind. We read each other's minds. I'm gonna buy her one of those terry cloth rompers, you know, from like the 80s. You'd be so adorable in that. Tell them, baby.
I told the lady, because there's 9 chicken things, I told her, make sure there's 9.
Oh my God, we ran over some chicken. Did we save the chicken?
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
I told her, make sure there's 9.
She told her, make sure there's 9. I heard her several times.
And then she goes on for 5 minutes
She went on for
defending
5
herself.
minutes. Defending herself.
Because I said it looks like there's more than 9 rang up. And there's actually 10 rang up.
There's 10 rung up. We got screwed for like $3.50.
And she couldn't even just go and check it.
She couldn't even go check it.
She just didn't want to be wrong.
You were right, baby. You were right. You know what I was going to tell him, baby? I was going to tell him, I was going to say, my baby here, my vampire girlfriend, has a physics degree from Berlin.
Yeah, I can count.
She went to school in Berlin, lady. She knew Einstein. She did, didn't you? She knew
Kinda.
Oppenheimer. Tell him.
I hope she goes back and counts them and realizes how wrong she was.
I hope she goes back and counts
Have
them.
you ever heard of the off by 1 error? It's a big deal.
I have. She hasn't. We're gonna go back and bite her in the neck, aren't you?
She had me feeling like, oh, I'm accusing her, and I was, and she
It is
deserved
true.
being accused.
It is true. The woman was a loon. She was a fucking loon. Katya was right. I knew she was right. You know why? Because Katya's right about everything. You're right about everything, baby. She is. She's right about everything.
I can count.
She can count. She has a physics degree from Berlin. She knew Oppenheimer and Einstein. Look at the way she puts the stuff in the car. She's better than me physically. Aren't you, baby? Look at her go.
Kind of.
Kind of.
No, I'm definitely not.
She's definitely not. You heard her. I'm going to put these cinnamon buns in. I'm helping. I'm going to put them in here. She's better shape than me. She was a professional athlete, weren't you?
Yeah.
She was like the Pele of her time, but a female. Look at this. I put 3 things in. She loaded the whole damn car. I'm a loser with a short haircut because I do everything my lady tells me to.
What are we gonna eat in the car?
A cinnamon bun for sure.
All right.
Oh, that was quick. We're gonna leave the cart here because we're pissed. We're not moving this cart, baby. They can move it. That's worth at least $3. Move the cart, people. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed off the way that Katya was treated. Who's that? Who was that woman think that she is? She was looking at me too. Did you see that old boomer lady checking me out? That's why Katya was pissed.
I'm gonna go find her one day, bring her the receipt, and say, "Remember when I told you? Can you just check if there's 9?" And then you.
May I say something here?
Yeah.
It is exactly true. Katya was like, there's 9, and I think you wrong. It's no shit. And then the lady kept going off and off.
Like, it looks like there's more, but there's not. But there is.
Don't get upset, baby. It's not worth biting her in the neck. Her blood probably tastes like shit. She's got shit running through her veins. Don't do it. We don't do that anymore, do we?
No.
I never did that. She does it. She thinks about it all
I'm
the
getting
time.
worked up about chicken, not blood.
Yeah, see? That's how humans do it, honey. You're becoming human.
Here, baby daddy, turn the camera off and do this.
I don't want the COVID. Or distemper. I don't want distemper. Or parvo. I could get parvo. Do you realize that? I can get dog diseases. She can get COVID. You know why? She's a vampire.
Yeah.
Vampire bats? Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you see the look in her eye? Tell him who Vlad the Impaler was.
He was someone who I encountered.
She knew Vlad the Impaler from Hungary that lived in Transylvania. The original Dracula.
He didn't like me.
No, I bet he didn't, because you're hot and mean. That lady's in trouble. That's all I'm saying. Good job.
I'm keeping this receipt. I'm gonna make a collage out of it.
Yeah, we're making art out of this, Wegmans. You screwed us for $3.50, and we're never gonna forget it.
You
We're
know
gonna
what they
talk
did?
about this until next year.
They're hurting our dogs. That's what
They're
doing.
hurting our dogs. They're taking food out of our dogs' mouths. It's bullshit, and we're pissed. Just tell them one more time. Say you're pissed.
I'm seriously pissed.
She's pissed. What are those cinnamon buns? And I'll get you one of those combs like from the 70s, and you can put it in the back of your shorty shorts, and we'll go to Six Flags. And you can comb your hair like it's a Farrah Fawcett haircut.
Yeah, take me to Six Flags.
Oh, sure, I will. I will, too.